call Harshida Nair of PSBB Millennium, speaker number B003 from grade 9. Best of luck.
On 25th July 2012, a 6-year-old girl was ran over by the rear wheels of her school bus after she slipped through a hole on the floor of the vehicle at Mudichur near Tambaram. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. I'm Harshita S. Nair. I'm here to speak on the topic of child safety. India is home to 430 million children, roughly 1 in 5 of all children in the world. Yet, from the moment they are born, the challenges many of them face are staggering. 1.7 million children in India die before the age of 5 due to malnutrition every year. The government has also estimated that 40% of India's children are still vulnerable to threats like trafficking, homelessness, forced labor, drug and sexual abuse, and are in need of protection. Home schools and institutions which were meant to teach and nurture children are turning out to be theaters of brutalizing crimes against children. These stories pile up. Tutors kicking 3-year-old, gym instructors molesting 6-year-old, principal canning visually challenged wards, and so on. It is unspeakable brutality against the most defenseless and tender amongst us. How did we as a society sink so low, and when? According to the United Nations Convention on Rights of Children that India ratified in 1992, all children are born with certain fundamental rights. Right to survival, right to protection, right to development, right to participation, and of course, a right to achieve all these dreams. Even though India's children account to more than 1/3 of its population, their interests have never been given priority and their rights are violated every single day. Child abuse can be of many forms. It can be from physical violence to sexual abuse, from emotional neglect to malnutrition, from discrimination to exploitation. Child slavery is a crime against humanity. Humanity itself is at stake here, said Kailash Satyarthi. A blast at the firecracker manufacturing unit at Andhra Pradesh in 2014 left almost a dozen children dead and many battled severe wounds due to lack of safety norms and inspections. According to a news report in 2014, approximately 135,000 children are estimated to be trafficked in India every year. Trafficked children are sold to slavery, domestic servitude, beggary, and sex industry. The innocence of these children is thought to be charming just because they offer a delightful possibility for exploitation. But exploitation is not the only form of child abuse. Emotional abuse is also a very big jeopardy to child safety. As Eleanor Everett rightly commented, for safety is not a gadget but a state of mind. A 12-year-old girl in Kanpur committed suicide after her teacher made her remove her clothes and stand in that state for 2 hours. The reason? A mobile phone was found in her bag. In fact, emotional abuse is an assault on child's mind as how physical abuse is an assault on child's body. When child safety is threatened by accidents and negligence, the story is even worse. The horrifying swimming pool accidents at schools in Chennai and Delhi, the Kumbakonam fire tragedy in 2004 that led to the death of 94 primary school children, and the midday meals food poisoning incident at the Gandaman Primary School at Chapra in 2013 are just a few alarming incidents that happened in our country. And remember, carefulness costs us nothing, but carelessness may cost us a child's life. But beyond all this, sexual abuse is the biggest threat to child safety. Child sexual abuse is gut-wrenchingly real even today, leaving thousands of children scared and bewildered and their parents distraught and furious. Educationalists believe that child safety cannot be ensured by external devices like CCTV cameras, but by an internal culture developed by the authorities at school. But, however, her hearing impaired student who studied at the reputed Prabhadevi School for Deaf was molested by her principal. This was not the only incident. The horrifying Bangalore incident is still a nightmare for many parents. Is this what educationalists believe? Is this what Indian values teach? Do not think because an accident hasn't happened to you, it will never happen. While we wait in silence for the ultimate luxury of fearlessness, the weight of that silence will choke us. There is a lot that we can do to ensure the safety of these young lives. And safety is more than just physical safety. A big part of keeping children safe is to make sure of their emotional and mental well-being. Helping children develop healthy emotional bonds from infancy can have lifelong benefits. Parents need to make their children aware of the world outside where a whole new set of challenges are waiting for them. Children must be prepared to face these challenges and must know to react intelligently to be safe. There are many, and for safety is of course just a cheap and effective insurance policy. And there are many NGOs like the Childline Foundation, the Bachpan Bachao Andolan, and Tuli who work exclusively for the welfare of children. And the government has also been taking many steps to improve child safety. Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao Yojana are just a few of them. The family is the first line of protection for children. Parents and other caregivers are responsible for building a lovable and a protective environment for children. Schools and communities are responsible for building a safe and a child-friendly environment outside the child's home. And in the family, school and community, children must be fully protected so that they can survive, grow, learn and develop into their fullest potential. So as Dave Pelzer rightly said, childhood must be carefree, playing in the sun and not living a nightmare in the darkness of the soul. And let there be a garden in every childhood, an enchanted place where the colors are brighter, the air is softer and the morning is more fragrant than ever before. Thank you.